I'm not going to bite you. You can come this way.
Ask Mark, Raymond, and Nina to pick an envelope.
Big applause.
Raymond Thompsons. A few questions. Is it worse to go first, second, or third? What is?
I'm very used to be the very last usually, but I think second is a very good number. So you get rid of your first kind of emotions and stress and get together. But from another point, we've been waiting so long for this, and I will try to enjoy the stage. I will try to enjoy the audience and the whole final.
Did you meet Nina backstage?
I just saw her happy coming back.
And how?
She was happy. She was happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have 7 tests. For the first test, please follow me.
Thank you.
This is your starting position.
Yeah.
Apero serving. Okay? Good luck.
Perfect. Thank you. Good afternoon. Sorry.
Here is your first task. You will have 4 minutes. My friend Beatrice and me, we would like to have a glass of Sauterne. My friend Brecht would like to have a typical Belgian draft beer, a Bolleke de Conic.
Would you be so kind and repeat the task, please?
Yes. Here is your first task, and you will have 4 minutes. My friend Beatrice and me, we would like to have a glass of Sauterne. My friend Brecht would like to have a typical Belgian draft beer, a Bolleke de Conic.
Perfect.
Time start now.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome to our restaurant. Welcome to our lounge. I will take care of your order. Thank you. The lady? For you, sir. I'm sorry, regarding the Sauterne, we have a dry white wine from the famous
Do you have any sweet wine?
No, we have only by the glass a dry, wonderful Y or Chateau Giron, which are wonderful dry Bordeaux wines, perfect for an aperitif. And we have also a sweet one, the legendary Vin de Constance, which is a late harvested dry.
We would like to have a sweet wine.
Perfect. Sir, so this is Vin de Constance 2015 from South Africa.
Thank you.
Would you like to taste it before? Please. It's made from Muscat
okay, thank you.
de Frontignan and lady?
I would like to have my Vin de Constance with ice cubes.
With ice cubes. All right. Sir? You know, let's do it like that. I will bring you separately our ice, and I think it would be better if you could add as much as you like, 1 or 2. It's perfectly chilled, but I think you can use the ice for chilling the Vin de Constance. And I'll be back with your beer, sir. Thank you.
Please follow me.
Thank you.
Was it okay?
We'll see.
You ran out of time a little bit. Here is your position.
Thank you.
Second test.
Thank you.
Tasting.
All right.
Very good luck.
Thank you.
Could you please give us a full organoleptic description of this wine? And you have 3 minutes, but you are allowed to have a glass of water first if you want.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I will have water.
So your time starts now.
Perfect. So we have a slightly hazy red wine with a medium ruby core and light garnet rim, medium plus viscosity, no visual CO2, and the wine is almost fully developed on the appearance. On the nose, the wine is clean and medium plus pronounced, showing primary aromas of fresh red sour cherries, red plums, complemented by very delicate kind of herbal and medicinal hints of cherry blossom. There's hint of herbal spiciness. You have a bit of cassis leaf, fresh kind of sage after aeration. The wine reveals wonderful secondary aromas of touch of spiciness. You have a fresh crushed black pepper, hints of evolution as well. Here you have a slight hint of earthiness, leather, mushroom, tobacco. There might be a discrete hint of oak, but it's somewhere in the background. I will confirm it on the palate. And the wine is still evolving, showing medium complexity. On the palate. On the palate, the wine is clean and dry, with a medium structure and medium, very chalky texture tannin, wrapped in a very juicy, mouth-watering acidity and showing moderate alcohol. The mid-palate shows juicy, lush texture with a medium plus concentration, ripe sour cherries, plums, a touch of cassis, complemented by wonderful herbal spiciness. You have a bit of, again, tarragon, sage, complemented by a touch of black pepper. We can feel, again, a very discreet hint of oak. You have a bit of cloves and a bit of vanilla and toast. And you have wonderful evolution hints of leather, smoke, truffle, and mushrooms. Medium plus complexity, well balanced, with a medium plus finish. To conclude, I think this is a very good quality wine with a perfect drinkability now, but could be kept another 3 to 5 years. Retail price for this wine is around €30. I would serve this wine delicately aerated 25 minutes before service in a big bold Bordeaux glass at 16 degrees temperature to enhance the freshness. I would serve this wine with a wonderful confit of suckling pig, served with a wonderful creamy cauliflower cream and heather honey and red wine sauce on the top. The juiciness, the chalky tannin will wonderfully complement the juiciness of the suckling pig, and the fruit herbal character will complement the red wine sauce. This is also really nice with slightly aged soft bloomy ring cheese. You have Taleggio from northern Italy, is a really good match. And to conclude, I think this is a wine from Old World, showing moderate to cool climate influence, and I will place this wine in Austria. I will call it a Blaufränkisch from Mittelburgenland from vintage 2012. So 100% Blaufränkisch, Austria, Mittelburgenland. Thank you.
Raymond, please come over here in the middle.
Thank you very much.
Big table.
Oh.
This is all about serving a big table.
Welcome.
Thank you. And good afternoon. Could you please decant and serve a bottle of Vega Sicilia for us? You will have 6 minutes for this task.
Would you be so kind and repeat?
Could you please decant and serve a bottle of Vega Sicilia for us? You will have 6 minutes, and the time will start now.
Welcome. My name is Raimond. I'm the sommelier of this restaurant, and I will serve you a wonderful Vega Sicilia. Who ordered the wine, please? Thank you. So here we have Vega Sicilia Unico Reserva Especial from Ribera del Duero in Spain. Thank you.
I have 3 questions for you.
Yes, please.
What makes this cuvée so special?
So Reserva Especial is a really unique wine. It's a blend of several vintages, the best vintages according to the winemaker, of course, and it's his decision. And usually there are 3 vintages blended together, so that's why
Do you know what vintages are part of the 2016 edition?
Sorry?
Do you know which vintages are part of the 2016 edition?
So the vintages are 2004, 2006 and 2009. May I proceed, sir?
One last question.
Oh, yeah,
when
please.
was the first release of this cuvée?
The first release? It was vintage 1982.
Thank you.
Thank you. Madame? Sir? So the cork is in a good condition, sir? Do you mind if I check the wine, sir? There is a slight sediment, so I'll just leave a hint in the bottle, sir. Here's the bottle. Sir. Thank you. Sir. Sir. Sir, here you go. Would you like to keep the cork, sir? Thank you. I wish you a pleasant afternoon and enjoy the wine.
Thank you.
Well done, Rameli.
Thank you. Thank you.
We go back to your right-hand side, the audience's left-hand side. Again, this position
Yes.
for another tasting.
Thank you.
Okay? Go ahead.
You can drink some water if you want.
Thank you.
Now we would ask you, could you please identify these 4 wines and recommend a dish with each one? You will have 3 minutes for this.
Would you be so kind and just repeat, please?
Could you please identify these 4 wines and recommend a dish with each one? You'll have 3 minutes for this.
Oh, thank you.
Time starts.
Wine number 1 is from Old World, from France, from southern France, from the southern Rhone. It's a blend of Grenache Blanc with Viognier, and I would recommend for this a seared sea scallop with a very creamy Béarnaise sauce to complement the oily and richness. Sorry, that was wine number 2. Wine number 3 is a dry sherry from Spain, from the Old World. It's Fino, and a perfect dish for this one would be a pata negra, which is salty, which will wonderfully complement the saltiness and acidity of this sherry, and I would serve it with pan con tomata and fresh pata negra on the top. Wine number 1 is a wine from Italy, from Toscana. It's a Sangiovese and Cabernet blend, Toscana IGT, vintage 2015. This is a perfect dish with a pan-fried pigeon served with a creamy morel mushroom sauce. And wine number 4. Wine number 4 is from Old World, from Hungary, Tokaj, 6 Puttonyos, and I would recommend this with a apple and fig tarte tatin with a wonderful caramel sauce to complement the sweetness. I didn't mention for wine number 3 the grape, which is Palomino. And I didn't mention the vintage of wine number 2, it's 2016. And vintage for Tokaj is 2006. And 15 it was for wine number 1. Thank you.
Thank you. Very well. We stay here for food and wine pairing.
Perfect.
But when you're speaking, please try to face the audience, okay?
All right.
You can move around here, but face the audience. Is that good?
Yeah, perfect,
Okay.
yeah.
Good luck.
Okay. Good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon. We have already had a wonderful aperitif and ordered water. Now we would like to choose the wines only. Please recommend the wine for each course of the menu. Make sure that the wines are from different countries. And you have 3 minutes to fulfill this task from the moment on when you turn the page in front of you. You want me to repeat?
That would be lovely, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
We have already had a wonderful aperitif and ordered water. Now we would like to choose the wines only. Please recommend the wine for each course of the menu. Make sure that the wines are from different countries. You have 3 minutes for this task. When you turn the page, the time is running.
Perfect. Welcome.
Turn the page.
Yep.
Okay.
So, you have a wonderful selection of dishes here. As you enjoy the wonderful aperitif, we go straight with the wine selection. You have a carpaccio of lightly seared Norwegian scallops with mango, avocado, and coriander. A fresh dish, a lot of flavor, a lot of spiciness, coriander, avocado, slightly herbal notes. So I'd like to pair this with a wonderful fresh Assyrtiko from Domaine Sigalas from Greece, from the island of Santorini, vintage 2016. The wine has amazing freshness, touch salinity, and I think the acidity and salinity and freshness will wonderfully complement the spicy coriander, the herbal kind of avocado, and the sweetness of mango, and of course the delicate texture of the sea scallop. The second is a medallion of monkfish in a mushroom and chicken broth with a Perigord truffle and pata negra crisp. So I will make a more kind of, maybe not that typical match. I will go for Spain, for southern Spain. I will pair this with a wonderful dry Fino en Rama from Bodegas Tradición, which ages a bit longer, 12 years approximately, under floor. So the wine still has a lot of freshness from the biological aging, salinity, acidity, and it has this kind of evolution of mushroom leather, which wonderfully will complement the pata negra, the truffle, the chicken broth, which is slightly earthy, but in the meantime it will have wonderful freshness to go with the kind of tender and texture of the monkfish. Then we go with the beef cheeks, braised in red wine with...
Excuse me.
Yes, please.
I don't want to drink red wine with this course, please.
You don't drink red wine? No problem at all. So for you, we will give a wonderful, from a slightly older vintage, Reineke Biodynamic Chenin Blanc from South Africa. I believe Chenin Blanc is a wonderful grape from vintage 2009. It's aged in older casks, surely. It gives creaminess, a bit more opulence, a lovely acidity to cut through the beef cheeks and to complement the celeriac and truffle puree. And for the other guests, if you don't mind, I will go for New World from New Zealand, Gimlet Gravels from Craigie Range, a wine called Sophia, which is a blend of Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Cabernet Franc. Elegant, soft, supple, with wonderful evolution notes to complement the cheeks and the truffle. And to conclude, Belgian chocolate and walnut soufflé with Roquefort. We will go with a wonderful Vinsanto from Castello d'Albola, 2004 vintage, slightly more aged, which will complement the chocolate, the Roquefort of this salinity, and I think Vinsanto with its rancio oxidative aromas is really nice with chocolate. With walnut specifically, you have the same flavors in the wine as well. To finish, I would like to give you thank you.
Thank you.
Everything all right so far?
Yes, thank you very much.
You talk a lot. And fast. It's very good for a sommelier. Please follow me. This is the next test. And this is about putting in the right order a wine list. Okay? Very difficult one, but very interesting for the audience.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. You can take a couple steps back this way and face the audience.
Perfect.
Time for another little test. On this table, you have the names of 24 wines on magnets. Each wine is based on a dominant single variety. Can you please identify the variety and place them in the correct category on these two boards that are behind us? You will have 3 minutes to complete this task. Keep facing this way. Gentlemen, you can reveal the boards. Want me to repeat?
Yes, please.
On this table, right over here, you have the names of 24 wines on magnets. Each wine is based on a dominant single grape variety. Can you please identify the variety and place them in the correct category on the boards behind us? You will have 3 minutes for this task. I will now reveal the wines, and the timer starts when this is done. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Done. Stay here. There will be one more little task to complete.
Thanks.
Raimonis, well done.
Thank you.
Please come over here. This is the final test for you. And this final, another tasting.
I say the usual, drink some water. Okay. Now we would like you to identify these 10 beverages. You will have 3 minutes to do this.
No, it's fine.
Okay, time starts.
Wine number 1 is based on grapes, Pomazza. It's a Grappa Giovanni from Italy. Number 2 is an aquavit with different herbs and caraway seeds from Sweden. It's a spirit. Number 3 is from Brazil. It's a cachaça made from sugar cane spirit. Number 4. Number 4 is made from grapes from Peru, pisco. So grapes, Peru, pisco. Number 5. Number 5 is a white rum from Cuba, sugarcane. Number 6 is pastis, a spirit liqueur made from star anise from France. Number 8 is a London dry gin from England, is from grain spirit infused with juniper berries. Number 9 is a young Genever made from muitvin and with juniper berries as well and barley. Number 10 is from Mexico. It's a mezcal, reposado mezcal from agave. Let's put it in Tobala.
Raimonis, that was it. Happy?
Well, you can never be 100% happy, but I'm really happy to have this possibility to be on this stage and to be part of the 3 finalists, and most importantly, to represent Latvia on the World Competition of Sommeliers. So I really enjoy that.
Yeah, and you know, we know Latvia from the Euro Song Contest.
Oh,
when we say, Latvia, your points, please, then we know we won't get any points. Is there something of the competition here this afternoon you would like to do again, and why?
I would like to do the first task. I would love to do the first task because obviously I was a bit lost and nervous and didn't control my nerves. But that's unfortunately part of the game, and yeah, we'll see.
Part of the profession?
Part of the profession. Big mistake in this case, but I tried not to think about that and just move forward, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay, we will put you backstage again and wait for the third candidate, and then in about 40 minutes we'll come and get you again. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Raimondis.
Thank you. Thank you.